Welcome again to another training section with Dayo Adetiloye. Today, we are going to be looking at how to start and run a business in your absence. How to start and run a business in your absence. Our focus today is going to be on business planning and structure. Business planning and structure. This is the second edition of this series. And the last edition, if you're on our Facebook group, you can watch the replay of the last edition. And if you are watching this on our YouTube channel as a replay, you can also watch the August edition in our YouTube channel. So we want to welcome everybody, people joining us from our Facebook group, people on the Zoom call here, and people that will watch the replay in times to come. We welcome all of you to this call. Okay, the essence of this monthly training is to build a community of business people, all right? People that are together, that we rub minds together and create resources together. So before I move on, in our organization, we are running what we call the Independence Business Plan promo. This Independence Business Plan promo will be ending by 1st of October 2022. We've started about a week now. If you have interest, you can follow the link. The link will be in the comment section of any of the platform you are watching it. And if you are on our WhatsApp group, you must have seen this particular link. This is just to celebrate the independence of our country, Nigeria, and things like that. So what is our goal in putting together this community? Our goal is to raise 100 generous multi-millionaires that will prosper through hard work, creativity, honesty, and knowledge every 5 years. So I believe that you are going to be part of the person that is going to be multi-millionaire. Eventually, you become a billionaire in the process. So what are our objectives? Why are we doing this? What are the things that you should look forward to? Number one, a community member will start and run successful business. If you're on this call, you're on a paid job, you want to start a side hustle, today we are going to crack the code. Community members will take advantage of grants and global opportunities. Community members will set goals and achieve their goals. Community members will set and commit to a lifetime savings investment that they can hand over to their children's children. These are our goal for this community. And also the last one, get members to move from nothing to something. There are some people on this call, people didn't know you before, but by the time you start putting resources together, by the time you start making progress in your life, in your business, in your work, in your career, in your calling, people will start knowing you for something concrete. Now, our values, personal development through reading. We read a lot and we recommend books for reading. Another one is capacity building. I know that you like capacity building. That's the reason why you're on this call. We also have savings. We try this so much. Goal settings. You must set goals. All right. Skill acquisition, then networking. You must network. You cannot do everything alone. You must network. Now, just a little about me. Some of you might be meeting me for the first time. I'm a serial entrepreneur, international business planning and development consultant. I'm a speaker, trainer, author, blogger, network marketing professional. So in 2021, I was consulted as a short-time expert by Gopal Consultant Worldwide. It's a global consulting firm. In 2021 also, I was part of the Jimitewe Public Speaking Mentoring Program. In 2021, also, I was part of the mentoring and pitching for the Tony Elumelu Foundation. Also in 2020, I started my doctoral program in business administration. I've also had the privilege to be trained by the Enterprise Development Center of the Lagos Business School. And also, I also have the privilege to also go for the Special Executive Master's Program in Business Administration at the Metropolitan School of Business and Management, United Kingdom. So these are just part of the things that to just let you to know a brief about the facilitator and the reason why you should pay attention as we look at today's topic and things like that. All right, I manage the Dayo Adetiloye Business Hub. That is my own business planning and consulting outfit, and we have run businesses and developed projects and plans for a lot of organizations across the world, not just Nigeria alone. Today, we had a client from Namibia, and we also have clients from different parts of the world and things like that. So some of our expression, the Dayo Adetiloye Business Hub, we have the Dayo Adetiloye Coaching Company, and we also have the Dayo Adetiloye Empowerment and Development Initiative. That is our non-for-profit organization. So if you have been following me very well, you know that I have my website, which is dayoadetiloye.com. I also have a YouTube channel, which is the Dayo Adetiloye on YouTube. Once you Google or search for my name on YouTube, you'll be able to get across to me. So today we are about to start how to start and run a business in your absence. Are you ready? Type I'm ready. Anywhere you are watching this from, if it's from the Facebook group, just type there I'm ready. I'm ready is if you are connecting via the Zoom, just type I'm ready in the chat box. I'm rooting out for you now. Type I'm ready. Are you ready for today's section? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Say I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Oluwadele Temitope says I'm ready. Thank you. TY Mercy, you are welcome. Say I'm ready. Great. So let's take it further. I want to say that the ideas I will be sharing with you on this platform, I learned 90% of them from my mentor, Dr. Abib Olamitoye. Last month edition, I also that I learned most of these things from him. He is a medical doctor. He owns and runs hospitals without his presence. He is currently running hotels. He has 3 hotels now. He's running there. He doesn't have to be there. And he put this knowledge together, what is using to manage these multi-billion ventures. So I want to invite you to his monthly seminar. This idea of monthly seminar, I got it from him also. All right, to let you know that we are very close in terms of execution of ideas. The month of October is going to be titled The Amazing Power of Development. 110 Academy has a vision of raising 100 billionaires in every 5 years. All right. So if you are in Ibadan on the 4th of October, come for this called Academy Suit at Old Ife Road. All right. Don't worry if you're on our WhatsApp platform, if you're on our Facebook platform, I'm going to drop this flyer. If you are in Lagos on 5th of October, join us at Street Sensation between 12 noon to 2 p.m. I will personally be there in Lagos campus. in Abeokuta campus also, we are going to also be hosting him on October 6th at the 110 All Academy Suite, Abiola Way, Abeokuta. So these are places where you can get to hear my own mentor, Dr. Abib Olamitoye. So let's move on. What is a business? All right. What is a business? Now, I'm going to give you a simple definition. The activity of buying and selling goods, manufacturing goods, or providing services in order to make profit. Business is an institution organized and operated to provide goods and services to society under the incentive of private gain. That means anytime you are thinking of business, you are thinking of profit. All right? Anytime you are thinking of business, you are thinking of profit. Also, some people will say, what about not-for-profit business? That's the reason why they call them NGO. When you are registering your business with CAC, they will tell you that is your business for profit or not for profit. If it's not for profit, they call it NGO. All right. So when the business we want to run in our absence is the one that will give you profit. It's the one that will give you profit. If it's not giving you profit, it must give you impact. If it's not giving you impact, it must give you influence. Those are the things that you want to know about. I will be using some of our business ideas and businesses to do the example I'm going to do for you. So if you have a business here, just tell me your industry or your business. For example, if you are into fashion, just type fashion. If you are into agri, tell us specific things you do in the agri sector. If you are into transportation, tell us specific things. So let's do that very fast. In the comment section, tell me your business or your business idea. Can you drop it on the, if you are on the Facebook group, drop it in the comment section of the Facebook group. If you're on Zoom, drop it. Let's do that. Okay, Adesoya says, agribusiness, poultry, production, and value chain. Awesome, awesome. I'm looking at the comment sections. I'm looking at the comment sections. Okay, Tabitha Foods, awesome, awesome, awesome. Because I'm going to be using these businesses as example, all right? I'm going to be using them as example. If you are on the Facebook group, drop the business you do. I'm looking at the comment section. Success say ICT, awesome. Financial sector, insurance, awesome. Fashion, production and training, great. And food business, very good. So these are businesses or business ideas that people are doing. So we must have what is called economic activity. Your business must be able to generate economic activity, rice flour, beans flour, or well packaging. Awesome, awesome. So let's look at this. Production, purchase of goods and services, selling of goods and services, continuity in dealings, profit earnings, element of risk, or certain return. You know, when you start business, you are not even sure where the next customer will come from. So the journey of business is journey of faith. It's a journey of faith. You don't even know when the next customer will come. Legal is there. Then we have customer satisfaction. All these things are the things that are very important when it comes to business that you must have in mind. Let's look for business opportunity and of people. A lot of people, the reason why they are starting that business is just to compete with people. There is no reason why, if a particular need has been met already, there is no reason why you should go ahead to do that, to meet that need. For example, on your street, 5 restaurants are already doing, they are already there doing well. Why should you go and open a restaurant again? You understand? So you want to look at the needs in your community. That is how you begin to do your research. What is in the community? What products are in demand? What services are in demand? Once you discover that, okay, we don't have a very good fashion designers around here, or a fashion trainers around here, or there's a particular types of food that people have to go to the market to buy, and you have your retail shop, you begin to look at the needs to determine what you are going to produce, manufacture, or sell. Available resources. Do you have money for capital? Do you have equipment and facility? You want to ask yourself, this business I want to consider, this opportunity, do I have the technical know-how to do it? The next one is skills and interest. Does the particular business activity meet your needs and your interest? Then your market. Where will you sell your products? Who will buy your products? Your business should be market driven. If you run a business today and people don't need what you are selling, it's better you change your business. Your business must be market driven. All right. Now let's begin to look at general advice as you start your business, especially the business you want to run. The first point will be that advertisement is the soul of business. Any business that is not advertising, you are not promoting, you are not doing marketing, that business is not going to be successful. So the question to you today, how much do you have as a budget for your advertising strategy? So let me use my organization as an example. My organization, every month we have budget for Facebook ads. And apart from that, we also have other marketing activity that will require money. So every month we have a budget on advertisement. In your own business, have you created a percentage of your earnings that goes back into advertisement, awareness, maybe flyer, maybe content creation? If you sell online, you understand now, you must have budget for that. Next one is thorough preparation is key at every level of business growth. You are about to start your business. There must be thorough preparation. You must know the business in and out. The next one is to succeed in business, we need ambition. You must be driven. You must be passion driven. For example, this monthly training I'm doing, if I don't have passion for it, I cannot be here with you. All right? If I don't have passion for it, I cannot be here with you. You must be passion driven. The next one, go for adequate training on the business. A lot of people are doing business they are not trained for. You are not trained for it. Go for training. Every year, I have budget for training of myself in my field. I have budget. This year alone, for me personally, the courses I've bought, the books I've bought in my own line of business, the courses I've purchased and things like that, I have spent nothing less than 300,000 naira just for personal development and for training. So your business needs a successful role model to emulate. You need role model. In my field, I have role models. I follow, I study, I try to learn about them. I look at their next moves. So anywhere my role models are going, maybe they are going to be speaking somewhere, I have to be there. All right. This session is recorded, so you are going to be watching the replay on our Facebook group. You will also watch the replay on our YouTube page. All right, for somebody asking that question. Your business must have role model. For example, people that I see as my role model, people like Leke Ada, Steve Harris, Jimmy Tewe, and quite a lot of them like that. They are my role models. When they organize trainings, I put myself, I pay for it, I make myself available in such platforms. This weekend, I'm also going to be in Olumide Emmanuel's program in Sheraton Hotel. That program alone, we paid for it. You understand now? So you need models and you engage your role model material, their books, their trainings. The man and his business are two separate entities. In all practical purpose, they should remain so. What this means is that your money and the business money must be separated. Your business money and your own personal money must be separated. And that's the reason why we encourage that you open a business account for your business, right? And you must ensure that you put yourself on salary, all right? The company can afford to owe you, no problem. Because when the big breakthrough comes for your company, if you don't calculate all your salary and collect, you will just shop all the money. You will withdraw all the money from the business. Cash is lifeblood of business. Now let's go on with our general advice. Great leaders learn to share the responsibility and the authority in the business. You see, when you have a business and you are the alpha and the omega of the business, you cannot run a business in your absence that way. And your business must be profitable, must be successful in your presence before you can hand it over to somebody to manage for you. The chief role of the leader, which is you, is to create the vision and conduct the thinking and the design the plans. What that means is you must plan your business. You must plan it. We'll also get to business planning now. You must plan your business. Plan it very well. Think on paper. Design your business on paper. The next one is save. Is to go into savings account to represent a capital base, anchor or stability, so that when opportunity comes, you will be able to use it. So let me give you an example. You want to employ your first employee. What should you look for to employ your first employee? Because to run a business in your absence, you need somebody to run the business for you. Your first employee must be able to do everything that you are doing. You must train that employee in such a way that after a while, the employee can do everything that you are doing. That's your first assignment if you want to run a business in your absence. You must have your first employee, which you will call your manager. That your manager will do everything you are doing. So you will take time to strategically train this manager. Once the load is very heavy on the manager, you employ the second person. That's how you begin to employ until you become employer of labor that employ thousands. And you break your business into departments and units. All right, let's move on. Employee become committed, loyal, and thrive well when they can learn, grow, and maximize potentials. You cannot run a business in your absence in isolation. You must be able to put a team of people together. They can be working with you full time. They can be working with you part time. They can work with you on contract basis. For example, in my organization, we have writers, people that write. They are not our full-time staff, but they earn a lot of money from our organization. Why? Because we contract them based on topics that we want. Sometimes we might want to write 100 topics. We give it to them, they charge us, and we pay them. And write that in the space of 2 months, 3 months, and they are making money. So you must design your system to ensure that anybody that works with you, whether full-time, part-time, or on contract basis, they are happy. You must ensure that they are happy and you support them. Another thing I want to also mention is identify the current champion in your chosen industry and find ways to emulate them. Who is the best training, fashion training institute in your location, for examples? All right. If you are into ICT, which organization is the best in your environment? If you are into food, which organization that is doing exactly, it might not be exactly, it might be exactly what you are doing. You are selling foods, fashion, all right, ICT, poultry, the best poultry farms in your state. Do you know it? That is where you study them. What are they doing differently? What are they leveraging on? You read books about your chosen industry. That is where you will learn more. Because the more enthusiastic you are, the more passionate you become in your field. All right, so let me summarize it now. Come up with an idea. Your idea could be a new business, it could be an existing business, it could be a for-profit business, it could be non-for-profit business, it could be an NGO. Come up with an idea. Once you have an idea, give a name and create a logo and a brand around it. You can see some of these brands now, telecommunication brands. You can see Shopify, you can see this water brand. Create a brand. Let the name you will create be impactful and let it be simple. All right. The next one, register it with Corporate Affairs Commission of your country. Register that business. Some of you need to trademark your idea. All right. You can register as a business name. If you want to do this, we do this in our organization. It's 30,000. You can reach out to us after this, or we'll do it for you. Business name. Limited liability company is another option. NGO is another option. The next one is get your TIN number, tax certification number. This, you get in 6 months. Immediately you have your CSC, you can get it. Ensure you get it within the first 6 months. After the first 6 months, they will begin to charge you money after the first 6 months. Open a corporate account for your business. You know, we've talked about separating your own account from the company account. Some of you are planning to start, but you want all the money to pass through your account. It's not going to work that way. You need to open a corporate account. And to open a corporate account, they will need CSA document and the tax identification document to achieve that. Now, write a full detailed business plan for your idea. This is where business planning comes in. All right. I've been in the industry of business planning, feasibility studies, and putting together a business plan for the past 10 years. All right. So I'm going to be sharing some key things that must be in your business plan. Now, this business plan is a document. It's a document that you will need to prepare and have and begin to work with as you start a business that runs in your absence. The first page will be the front page that will talk about business. You can put your logo there and the name of your company. Then we now have the executive summary. After the executive summary that summarizes everything about the plan, we have the business description. This business description will talk about everything about around the business location and things like that, history and the things like that. Then the next one is product and service. You need to have a product and service well detailed, described. You can put the pricing there in your and things like that. All right. Another thing you need to also know is the market analysis. You need to analyze your market. In fact, your business must be market driven. Who is going to buy from you? For example, my organization work with business plan. We write business plan for SME. We know Nigeria. We have a lot of SME in Nigeria, so we will always be in market. All right. The next one is competitors. Who are your competitors? In our organization, we know our competitors. We study them. Your sales and marketing plan. You need to design a plan, a sales and marketing plan for your business. Your operational plan. In this operational plan, you talk about human resource, material resources, machinery resources, everything you will need, you plan it. How many staff can run this business in your absence? What are the day-to-day operational procedure? What are their job description of the people that will work with you? And these are the things that will help you to run a business in your absence. Management plan. You need to have a management plan, the people that will work with you at the management level. Then financial plan and projection. Now, I know that you cannot get to build all these things in just this short call I have with you. So we have two options. If you would like to develop this business plan for your business, I mean a real-time development, not just that you want to use the plan to access funding now, but you want to use the plan as a working document and you are already existing and you want to run a business in your absence. So we will encourage you to reach out to us. We can have a session with your team and we'll be able to plan these things together. That's one option. That's like a consulting work for your organization now. The second one is that if you need a business plan to access loan, grants, or investment, currently we are doing a promo for you to access our business plan templates. We have over 120 templates that you can pick any ideas or anyone that relate to your business and work with it. The promo we are doing, instead of you paying 20,000 naira per one template, you pay 10,000 naira, then you select two. If you're on our Facebook group, the link is already there. If you're on our WhatsApp group, the link is already there. If you are watching the replay of this on Facebook, we will put the link there. And also, if you are watching the replay on YouTube, we'll put the link there for you to also benefit from this promo. So get connected to a mentor. Right? We are available to mentor you, but we don't do free mentoring. All right. So what we do is you pay for one of our services, maybe a consulting section, then automatically you enroll into our mentorship. You understand now? So we don't do free mentorship, but people that pay for our business consultation, pay for any of our materials, automatically we bring you on board on our mentorship. So that's how you can get to us as a mentor. Now, all the things I've been saying since morning, they are loaded in Dr. Abibola Mitoye's book, and the book is called How to Create a Business That Thrives in Your Absence. Now, this book, we are recommending this book for the month of October. The price of the book is 7,000 naira. And if you want to get it, this is my direct line, 08060779290. So you can send me a WhatsApp chat, you can call to get the book. The book is 7,000 naira. Then we can deliver to you. We have different logistics channels to deliver the book to you anywhere in the world, not just Nigeria, anywhere you are. We use EIG logistics, DHL, we use public transportation, we use dispatch rider, especially if you are within Lagos and if you are within Ibadan and things like that. So the book is 7,000, is the recommended book for the month of October. The last month recommended book I'm going to show us now is on 30 Laws of Money. So these are the things you get from this community, recommended materials. So let's dig deeper into running a business in your absence. You are going to be dealing with people. When you hear structure, structure means something that is designed for people to manage. Structure does not manage itself. Structure is managed by people. So the first law of management is hiring the right people. Some people will say, I cannot leave my business, so my employees, they will, they will scatter the business. They will make money, they will not render it. They will do a lot of things. So people are scared to commit resources, to commit their business in people's hands. Look at Dr. Abil, for example. He has 4 hospitals. He started his hospital immediately after NYSC. And the first hospital he started, that hospital celebrated 35 years this year. This hospital has given back to additional 3 hospitals. Altogether, he has 4 hospitals. Now tell me, how he's going to manage those 4 hospitals if he is not going to employ people? So you must be very good in recruitment and employment. You must be very, very good in this recruitment and employment. You must be able to recruit people. All right. So first law of management is hiring the right people. The second one is design organogram. Organogram is the reporting lines in your organization. Who is going to be the manager, all the other sub-managers under him that will head units. All right. And people that will now work in each of the units. So you need to design it. Now list the job description of any new staff you will employ. Some people, the people in your business now, they are too much. You're supposed to sack some of them. Why? They are just collecting salary. They are not doing anything. So you need to list job description of each person and let them report to you every month. They call it key performance indicator, so that you know if they are working or not, or you are just paying salaries. Now, on recruitment and employment, CV are professionally prepared. Take note, focus on achievements, job loyalty, moving from job to job, check references, ask for strength and weakness. A lot of people now professionally design their CVs. So reading CVs alone is not good enough for employment. Ask them critical questions. Okay, where you worked before, what did you achieve? How many places have you worked in the past 5 years? If somebody comes to you and say, I've worked in 10 companies in 5 years as a full-time staff, not part-time or contract staff, full-time staff, you know that that person, if you employ that person in short while, it will soon leave your job. Why? Because there is no loyalty. The person is just moving from one place to another. Ask for their strengths, ask for their weaknesses. Now, the next one is you need to hire great people. Hire great people. Hire nice people. They don't teach people how to be nice. Hire nice people. Start low, then increase the salary as they manifest competence and resourcefulness. When you employ people, show them the path. If you stay with this company for so number of years, these are the ways you will be promoted. These are your remuneration. These are your compensations. People want to know. Somebody resigned from a job this year. The person has been working in that organization, I think close to 10 years or so, and they never promoted him. I asked to resign. He asked me, imagine you are receiving the same salary for 10 years. No promotion, nothing, he has to resign. So you don't want your employee to resign because they don't know what the future holds for them. So salary determination, determine their salary. Probation, let them be on probation for 90 days. Then you see if they're fit for the job and for the organization. Then you confirm the appointment, do orientation, introduction, explain the job, spend time with him or her, create a buddy, system, a role model, a friend, and provide feedback. When you see them doing something great, let them know. And when they are not doing too well, also let them know. Another thing is there should be law and order in your business. There should be law and order. This is one of the things that will help you to run a successful business that runs in your absence. Let there be policies. You understand now? Let there be policy in your business. This is the way we do this. When you are not there, the policy will guide them. The policy will show if you slap somebody in this place of work, this is what will happen to you. Maybe they will reduce your salary by half. You understand what we mean now? If there are some organizations, if you come late, they will remove from your salary. You understand? All these things are laws, rules, and regulations. Set your own that is fit for your business. For example, in my own place of work, we don't come physically to office on Fridays. We work remotely on Fridays. You understand now? Just look for something that fits your business. Make people feel important. Make people feel loved. Make people laugh. Be in good mood. Be a good team player, right? Learn to listen. When your employee are telling you something, listen. Explain benefit of actions you want your employee to take and how it will benefit them. When you want your employee to do something, explain the benefit for them and let them know what is in it for them. Find a way to praise what you want repeated. Praise the act. All this will help you to run a business in your absence. If you don't know, there are some business. There was a school that I got to learn about their story. Their employees, they cannot spend a session. If somebody joined them first time, by ending of second time, they're already planning to leave. Why? The owner of that organization is not a good team player. You know, there are some environment that they are very toxic environment. People will not stay. People will go. So make your environment a place where people feel loved, feel important. Now, another thing is that you must learn the power of delegation. You cannot run a business in your absence if you cannot delegate. So in delegation, begin by hiring honest, credible, and resourceful people. See, if you miss it at the place of hiring, you cannot, that business will collapse in your absence. Find a way to hire people that are honest, credible, and resourceful, and they can do the job. The next one, skills of savings. Growing some financial base or a form of reserve will help to calm the nerves as we delegate. With this, minor mistakes, waste in the course of delegation can be well tolerated and accommodated. Let me explain this. If you are running a business and you know that these new people that you are just training them, there is tendency to have mistakes. But because you have a good financial base, their mistakes will not cause a lot of harm to the business. And that's the reason why you must first successfully run the business in your presence, starting from yourself, then before you now delegate it for people to run for you. Set a goal to have your business run on autopilot without your active involvement. In my business today, there are some things I don't do again. Why? Because I have delegated those tasks. There are some tasks that I don't delegate. For example, this kind of training now, I'm here to engage you. You understand? Of course, we have also trained people that can also run this for us, especially when we have corporate trainings. I don't have to be there. If we have corporate trainings, training 5 organizations at the same time, I don't have to be there. There are people that can handle it. So create a successor. Find a way to duplicate yourself. Like I've said that before, that employee, manage, the first person that will join your business is your manager. It's not your secretary. The only thing is that the person will do the job of a secretary, we do the job of a manager, we do HR, we do finance, we do everything, we do marketing, we do cleaner, we do everything. That first person you will employ. Some of you, the mistake you make, and the reason why your business has not been growing is because the first person you employ is your cleaner, or the first person you employ is your secretary. So you cannot delegate things to your secretary. The first person you will employ must be able to reason at the same level with you. You must be able to hand over the business to the person. If you are not around, the person must be able to deliver. That's the first person you must employ, not a secretary. But the person will do the job of a secretary. You are your own secretary before. You do everything yourself. Now that you want to run a business in your absence, find a way to duplicate yourself first before any other thing. And you teach the person gradually. Create a deputy successor. Once you get that your first person, the next thing you do is you get another person that will now learn from that person. That person is called deputy successor. These are how big organizations are formed. Then, as you go on, you detach from routine tasks. For example, in my business now, we write business plans. Before, I do all the writing. Now, I have people that knows how to write more than I do right now in my organization. I have a lot of them as part-time staff. I have them as full-time staff. They can write this thing more than I can do. You understand? If you're a fashion designer, have you employed a stylist that knows this job more than you? Or you are the alpha and the omega in your business? All right? You must be able to learn how to get these talents to work with you and to stay with you. For them to stay with you, you have to make the environment conducive, give them good incentive. There are a lot of Nigerians, we don't pay well. We don't pay well. So people are all, once they join you like this, they are using your data to apply for the next job. They are using your data to apply for the next job. Why? Because you have not made that place conducive for them. So detach from routine tasks, fire incompetent people. You see this one, there is nothing you can do to it. Once you discover that this person cannot work here, does not know the job, especially if you discover that you are doing the job of the person, you employ somebody to do your job. You now discover that you are still doing the job you want to delegate. Just fire the person. The person doesn't have capacity. So fire incompetent people. And once you discover that some people are not adding to the organization, they are causing go slow in the organization, just give them query. The first query, the second one, the third one, the fourth one like this, they are on their way out of the organization. You have to be firm. Don't employ people you cannot fire. Never employ, some people employ family members that you know that you cannot fire them. Why? If you try to fire them, the uncle will come, the father will come, the mother will come, everybody will come to beg you. And you don't run business based on sentiment, right? You don't run business based on sentiment. So as I begin to round up now, if you have questions, begin to prepare it. If you are on the Facebook group, drop your questions there. We'll pick it from there. If you're on the Zoom, drop your question in the chat box. So I've shown you this already. The 3-day seminar is happening in Ibadan, Lagos, and Abeokuta. I will drop this flyer on the WhatsApp group and on the Facebook group of the community. Business opportunity from my own end. I have businesses that I engage myself. One is affiliate marketing. We have a school for it, affiliate marketing school through 72 IG. If you are interested in that, the price is 62,500. If you reach out to me, we'll take you further. We have the network marketing school through Nola Industrial Group. To get that is 100,000. We'll train you and coach you on that. If you have interest in that, reach out to me. Then we have the blogging school. This one, you need 200,000 for the training and the setup. My platform, dayoadetiloye.com, is a blog. And that was what I used to start out when I was starting out in business. Okay, I've talked about this book. It's the book for the month, How to Create a Business That Thrives in Your Absence. It's 7,000 naira. If you want the book, you reach out to me, 080-6077-9290. If you are within Lagos, we deliver to you through dispatch rider. And if you are in Ibadan, same thing. If you are outside Lagos, we send through GIG logistics and things like that. And you are also going to be the one to pay for your delivery fee for the book. So reach out to me, 080-6077-9290. Last month, we give out this material for us as our recommended book for last month. The 30 Laws of Money is also 7,000. You can reach out to us to get it. Also, the School of Money by Dr. Olumide Emmanuel is 12,000 naira. You can reach out to us. We'll help you to order it. Like this School of Money, I personally and our organization, we don't have it on ground, but we can help you to place the order. And also Dr. Habib's book. We don't also have it on brand, but we can help you to place the order. So when we recommend it to you, it's not as if we have them on brand. If you send in your money, place the order for you and deliver to you. All right. Our business plan promo, the template is available for 10,000 naira. You pick 2 business plans. With 20,000 naira, you pick 5 business plans. The deadline is October 1st, 2022, because I don't know the year you're watching the replay of this. So please reach out to us to get this done. Now, my advice for you, start small, think big, and grow fast. Start small, think big, and grow fast. What do you want in life? The world is moving so fast that there are days when the person who says it can't be done is interrupted by people who are doing it. It can be done. So this is time for question and answer. If you want to talk, just raise up your hand. We'll give you opportunity to unmute yourself and talk. If you want to type in your question, you can type it. And like somebody said, please let there be recorded version of the meeting. Yes, there is going to be recorded version and you can watch it on all our platforms. If you have question, please type it. If you want to say it, raise up your hand. We give you that opportunity to say your question. So just raise up your hand, we'll give you that opportunity. If you're on Facebook, drop the question there, then we will be able to have you on that platform. So whose question are we going to answer? Who is opening the floor for questions? If you are on Facebook, you can drop your question. Okay, Ellen, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, thank you, you're welcome.
All right, actually, the question, I really want to thank you for, for the time you really spent on this. Well, my first question, I think you already answered it. I wanted to ask in terms of loyalty, because when you say you should duplicate yourself in others, and you find that over time, you've taken your time to train out somebody, and before you know it, the person is gone. Fine, you said something about incentives. Well, that could help, but sometimes you just find out that somebody you were really banking on, okay, this person will run things in my absence. When you least expect it, the person goes. That's my first question, but I think you've answered it kind of. Then my second question though now is that how, maybe that would be on a one-on-one basis, but if need be that I need an online presence, you talked about adverts, and I think online presence could also be a means of advert. Do you also do mentorship or coaching on that? I mean, okay, let's say I start a business, I want to be on Instagram, I want to be, on the internet. Do you also do training and mentorship for that?
Okay, I got your question. Though at some point the network was cracking, but I got your question perfectly. So the first one is about when you train people and they leave. Number one, you must not have this mentality that people must not leave your business. That is a wrong mentality. Dr. Abin's business, today, a lot of doctors have passed through that business. They have gone to start their own businesses. A lot of them still comes for this monthly seminar. They still see doctor as their mentor. So the fact that you don't want people to leave your business, you want them to serve you forever, that mentality, we should first drop it. The second thing is the people that work with you, like I said, make the atmosphere conducive for them. And let me shock you, everything is not about money. Everything is not just about money. For example, what other incentive do they get from your organization apart from money? There are some organizations, apart from money, they get quite a lot. You understand? And when people see that, okay, in this organization, they have, let's say for women now, in this organization, they have creche for kids, for children, for newborn and things like that. They will pay you when you are on leave. There are some organizations, they will not pay you when you are on leave, like all this maternity leave. But they will pay you when you're on leave. They want you to give back to children, but they make provisions. They do a lot of things for you that you will be stupid not to stay with that organization. You understand what I mean now? But when you are in an organization and you see that everywhere is just toxic, even the money they are giving you, they are removing from it when you don't meet up with some flimsy expectations. You know, there are some expectations that are not that concrete, and they remove your money. You understand? Those kind of things, people will leave. They will say, how much is the money that you are removing it? And people are not exposed to personal development. Look at the one I said. Somebody has been there for 10 years, collecting the same salary. The person had to leave. So people want to see the growth that you have for them and things like that. And you must put conditions when people want to leave. For example, in my organization, if you want to leave us, it's just 2 months notice. 2 months. You tell us, in the next 2 months, I would like to step forward to take on new role in either other organization, or we want to start a business of my own. We will even be interested in what you want to go and do. If you want to go and join another organization, we will look at the organization and we'll look at what you want to go and do there and things like that. Why do you think people are traveling out of the country now? Apart from the situation of the country, some people, their workplace is very toxic and they want to leave. Beyond that, the situation of the country, people want to leave. So the other one that you mentioned, will do coaching for you. But when it comes to technical implementation of what we will tell you, we have consultants that will help you. For example, if you want to set up a blog, we have a consultant that can help you to set up that. If you want to do Instagram ads, Facebook ads, we will have a consultant that can help you to implement that. But the general strategy of your marketing, that's what we will do for you. When it comes to implementation, that's the technical aspect of your implementation. Then we have consultants that will partner with you to actually, you pay them, or you pay those consultants to do that. Sam Briggs, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you so much, sir. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. To bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So my question on this business plans, is
Yes.
it that we just, if we want to do, is it that, for example, I don't have any business running,
Good.
actually. So is it that if you want to do it, you just give us a paper, this thing, or is it something that you will put somebody through on how, there are some things that you start, how to now sell it out. For example, now I listed out some business plan that I like from what you drop on the WhatsApp, like agro commodity export business plan, buy delivery, cassava farming. So all this kind of a business plan, is it that we just collect paper plan and then somebody is left on his or her own to go and start? Or is it something that you will train somebody on, okay, if you package this agro commodity like this, this is how you can get it exported, all those kind of things, So, or maybe
Okay.
it's cassava farming. Okay, is there advice of, okay, wait, this is where you can do the farming, this is how you can get workers, this are all those kind of things, sir. So thank
Okay,
you, sir.
I got your question. Okay, so the way to go about it is, if you are just starting and you want to have a good idea about the business you want to go into, then you buy the 10,000 naira business plan. For any, you can pick as many ideas as you want, and you'll be able to read and get insight. Now, that same document, you can use it to apply for grants. You know, you are just starting, you have not even done anything. The only thing you have is an idea, maybe a CSE registration that you have done. You can use that document to apply for grants. And if you are very lucky, they pick you, then you have money to start it. You can use that same document to get a loan from the bank if you are now ready to start. And you can use that same document to look for partnership and get people that can work with you. Now, the other thing you mentioned is about industry training and knowledge. So if you don't know anything about that field, the business plan will show you a little about the industry trade secret. But we now partner you with people on the field that can train you. We'll talk about agro commodity now. There is agro commodity training that you can attend. You don't need business plan to attend that one to get knowledge. Because one of the things we tell people is that business plan cannot give you what training should give you. Training should give you the industry knowledge. Don't expect business plan to give you all the industry knowledge. The business plan will share with you. In fact, in the business plan, there are some trade secrets that you will deliberately remove from the business plan that you don't share because it's specific, and there are special ways you want to run the business. You now edit it on your own. We have another version of the business plan, 150,000 and above. That one is a tailor-made one. We call them tailor-made one. You understand now? Some people, that's the option they like. Why the templates is for people that, you know, you are still looking for idea and you want to just work on something, or some people that did not have money. You don't have 150,000 and above to pay, but you have time and you can work on something on your own. Then the template is good for you because you will be able to use it to work on your idea. So those are the things that you will get from the templates. And we sent a sample, a free sample on poetry. If you have not downloaded that, I will resend it on again on the Facebook group and on our WhatsApp group. So who else have question? You can type it or you can raise up your hand before we finally close this section for September business training money class with Dayo Adetiloye, and we want you to not just hearing it, go and implement. We want to hear your success story. And that's the reason why we encourage you, just call us to have sessions with you on your idea or on your existing business. Let's work with you. You understand now? We'll consult for you. The amount we will charge you is something you can afford. It's not something that is out of this world. It's something that you can definitely afford. And our team will meet with your team to begin to create future for your business. There are some of you now, you run business. Maybe you are the only one doing it, but you don't do end of the year appraisal and review for your business. You don't do company retreat. You don't train your staff, and you want to run a business you have said. How will you achieve that? Those are the things we can help you to achieve as we strike a relationship together with your business. Do we still have any question on the Facebook group? I'm looking out for your question, but no question on Facebook. Any other question as we round up today? Any other question? Okay, we want to appreciate everyone on this call. I want us to snap a group picture together before we finally close today. And we want to thank you for your time. If you have stayed up to this time, then we want to appreciate you. If you don't have my contact before, you can just screenshot this and you can send me a mail, dayoadetiloye@gmail.com. My WhatsApp contact is also there. 8060779290. So we will be stopping here. Then we'll be having a group picture. So if you can open your video, please do. Then we snap together for the September edition of Business and Money class with Dayo Adetiloye. We appreciate everyone. Olariwaju, Fetaiwo, Ellen, T.Y. Messi, Adesoya, Mike, Olariwaju, Sambridge, Remi Ogunshola, Olotu, Omotola, Joseph, Success, Stephen. We appreciate every one of you on this call. So we want to have a group shot together. Just like 2 minutes, then we'll close, finally close for today. Oladimeji says, thank you so much. I appreciate you also for showing up and be consistent. This is something interesting, and we appreciate that from our own. And TY Messi say, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you too. We hope that you got 1 or 2 things from this session. So we will have the snapshot now. Right. Okay, it says the session added more value to us. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate. Okay. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So another final one. Okay, so you can unmute yourself now, and we just say success, then we take the final shot, and we are done for
Success.
Okay,
Success.
let's wait for other people.
Success.
I'm online.
Success.
Success. All right. Great, 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 great. Thank you, everyone, as we end. So next month, invite people. If you are not on the group, ensure you join the WhatsApp group or the Facebook group where we continue the interaction. We'll send you the slide for this month's edition. I will send you the recording also for this month's edition. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Thanks. Bye.